fellow Toastmasters. So I'd like to share a new clinical term I learned called nomophobia. Has anyone ever heard of the term nomophobia? This is actually a new term, and it was actually coined back in 2008 after researchers discovered that people have a fear of living without their cell phone. NOMO is short for no mobile phobia. I want you to imagine now for a second that your phone broke.
No.
What would you do? For a lot of people, this creates a lot of anxiety for them, and it's immense anxiety. Think of all the stuff we use it for: GPS, emails, texting people, social media, Facebook, Instagram. We use it for a lot of things. We rely on our phone for a wide variety of things. This has also caused us to rely on it so much, and we use it excessively for everything, that it changes the brain activity, causes depression and anxiety in a lot of people. And so it makes us more miserable when we use our phone more and more and more. As for me, I have two phones. I have one for work and one for my personal life. For work, I use my cell phone for everything. I probably read about 200 texts a day, respond to those, do emails, input clinical terms, or input clinical notes, read notes. I use my work phone for everything. And for my personal phone, I love reading news, sending texts to my family members for pictures, and yeah, I use my phone for just about everything. So I have two phones I use for a wide variety of things. And so for me, I have to be aware of the nomophobia, the fear of being without my phone. For sometimes I feel like naked without my cell phone sometimes. And so with that, the news, I love reading news, and what news does is cause the emotional response for people. They want to draw up the emotional response, and that causes depression for people, or causes anxiety depending on the news that you're reading. A lot of doomsday news, a lot of a lot of that type of news. So I'm not saying that we should stop just using our phone altogether, but maybe using it less. For me, I know I want to use my phone less. I know that it causes anxiety for me, causes depression for me. So I need to stop using my phone less. And then some things that I actually tried doing were changing the screen to black and white on my work phone. Imagine a kid being plopped down in front of a TV screen, watching a cartoon. They're just glued to it. That's the same with us when we look at a cell phone. We love the colors, we're fascinated with the colors on a cell phone. And so changing it to black and white will help me reduce my time using my phone. I deleted all the social media apps, news apps on my phone, no games on my phone, so I stopped using my cell phone that much. Also turned off all notifications. I don't need to know when I have to know some kind of a news article that's out, breaking news. If something really drastically happened, I'd probably hear it from somebody. I don't need to know right away. And then when I go for walks, I just love leaving my phone at home and just go for a nice walk without having to pick up my phone, look at the time. It's just a habit of picking up my phone constantly without really paying attention to it. So I'm just trying to be more mindful. Those are some of the things that I've done to be more mindful about picking up my phone. And so I want to be present. I want to be here with people and not be buried in my face in the phone. So,
Thank you.